Well, I'll have you know, I'm at least a year old.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Okay. Safety smafety. Safety's for nerds.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here! Oh, brilliant! You did
How'd you
find
get
a
up there?
portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Okay, whatever you say, Wheatley. Oh, hey, bub.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But
You're
we're
gonna
out of
die?
options here, so
Sweet.
get ready to catch me, all right? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it? Really? That. All right. Going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay. Ready? 1. Catch me! Catch me! Catch me! Catch! Ow!
I did catch you with my body and face.
Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah, and I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Oh, you meant the other stick on the wall.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this!
Dude.
No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant.
So where are we
Go
going?
wherever we want.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Hold on, though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail, actually.
Well, I don't want to follow the rail. That's boring. Let's have our own adventure. Come on. Oh. Hello, turret.
Oh, no. Yes, hello. No, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
Hello. Hello. Yes, you are different, my little cute bud. Alright, we got a loading screen here. That means something important's happening. Or this just game 2012. Either way.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape,
what's up?
we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Who the heck is her?
She will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll
Wear
always
your
kill us.
respirator. Remember that, guys. Don't forget to always wear your respirator because that's
Okay,
almost
I'm
killed
gonna
people
lay my cards
in
on
the
the
past.
table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Alright,
There she is.
you were in
What a
Portal
nasty piece
1,
of work
weren't
she
you?
was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! This, actually. Ah! Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's
I'm all
tremendous.
grippy, you know. I would never let go of you, Wheatley. Never. Ever, ever. Not unless you ask me to.
Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it.
Dude, you're a robot. You can't look down. Robots don't have eyes.
This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand?
Oh, what do you?
Can you see it anywhere?
You're saying words. I can't see anything.
Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Okay, Wheatley, turn the lights on.
Let there be light. That's God. It's quoting God.
Are you telling me you're God?
Turning. Ominous. but probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving
Wheatley.
up. Okay. No,
Wheatley,
don't worry. I've got it.
Wheatley, what are you doing?
This should slow it down. No, makes it go
Wheatley,
faster.
what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
We're going up. Oh,
Power
jeez.
up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just.
I'm just gonna crouch here. Oh. Hey, dummy, what's her name?
A. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been
GLaDOS.
really busy, indeed. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! No! Oh no!
Okay, look. We both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
GLaDOS, I love you.
But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science.
Love me, GLaDOS.
You
Love me.
monster. I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
GLaDOS is the villain?
Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The
GLaDOS,
double portal
I would
device
never.
should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times.
So, no, I got you. Yeah, I saved you. Hi, bud. Oh, no! Frick!
There it is. Hold on. There. Good. You have a dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead.
Oh boy, dual portals. That means I get to control the orange ones that were
Once
just
testing
appearing out
starts,
of
I'm
no
required
thing.
by protocol to keep interaction
nothing,
with you
yeah.
to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk.
What do you want to talk about, GLaDOS? About how much we care about each other? Because I love you. GLaDOS,
Here,
why don't you care
let
about
me
me?
get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge.
That's my hot bod.
Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
You telling me I'm like
I'll just move that out of the way
in
for
my
you.
20s?
This place really is a wreck. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
GLaDOS, you know I have to eat, right? I guess not. This is the future after all. I don't want to go, mommy.
Sorry about the mess.
boot.
I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said that cold boot wrong. It was a cold boot. There we go. Come back. Whoop. Let's just walk over there. Whoop. Oh yeah, you can scroll
Not
in.
bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
Forgot to add. If you're on PC, controls are WASD with the mouse buttons to shoot, and the scroll wheel on the mouse you use to scroll in. And I forget what the keyboard
This
what
next
the
test
controller controls
involves
are.
discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
You ever jumped before? Ah! Oh boy. Portal. Oh, I broke it. Well, shit. Yeah, that's the right size of it. So these cubes right here, they redirect things. Some of which you don't want to be redirected, like a laser beam directly into your face.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person.
You're so
You
sweet,
weren't even
GLaDOS.
testing for that.
I love you.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
I'm glad you're my birth mother, GLaDOS. That's a cube up there. You done moving around yet so I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing? Well, I guess in a room like this, the first thing you need to do is make sure there's nothing important over here. Haha. But it is. This is almost definitely a Portal 1 joke. I don't understand what this too many variables thing is. I didn't play Portal 1, so I don't get the joke. But first things first in this kind of room is you need to figure out the first thing you're going to do, which is almost definitely something with this laser. Because I believe this first laser turns on the second one. Yes. So the first laser turns on the second one. So now you gotta start using your portal powers. The PP, if you will. To shoot portals at the floor.
Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Cheryl's just thick, GLaDOS, and you're upset. Shell. I don't know if that's like short for Michelle or if her name's just Shell. She's just getting dummy thick, that's all.
One moment. You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
I destroyed this facility as part of my livelihood. It makes me feel alive. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to lower some volume from this. Oh well. Hey GLaDOS, look at me and I look at you. And in this kind of room, the first thing you should do, unless you want to kill yourself, is get over there. And, oh, hit yourself on the head with the cube. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Making sure there's nothing important over here. Don't believe there is. And now, laser time, straight for my skin. That's a blue one over there. So, an orange one right here. Alright, that's moving. Okay, so this, that platform over there, it moves. So I believe the idea is, if I remember correctly, once you get in the right place, just stop it. Yeah, that was the right color one. Yep. Put your...
I'll give you credit.
Oh!
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
GLaDOS, please. Just let me take my time here. Because this is a puzzle game. And I have to think. And use my head to think. That's interesting. Oh man, no! No! No!
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
So, how do you... So, this faith plate thing, she's talking about this plate right here. Excuse me, on the ground. Boop. Cube. Where's the cube? Oh god. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, gotta time the cube. So I can pick it up when it's in the air. I love timing. Yeah, you actually do have to do this if you don't like timing things.
Here's an interesting
It's
fact.
unfortunate.
You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
Isn't that hilarious? Shell's gonna die.